Ahoy. So I just finished watching Jaws 3, and I'm very sick right now, so if you hear that in my voice, or if at some point in the video I just start fucking coughing and hacking my lungs out, now you know. So I just finished watching Jaws 3, and these movies suck. Oh my god, they're so bad. Like, Jaws, as in the first one, not the franchise, but the first movie is a classic. It is a cinematic masterpiece. It is like, that's one of those movies that it should go in the vault, you know? Um, Jaws 2 and Jaws 3? I haven't watched Jaws 4 yet, no spoilers. I don't want to know if the shark dies. Um, God, these movies are horrible, guys. Well, let's start off with the positives, things I liked. This is the one based off the video game. As a kid, I had a Jaws video game on PS2. I think it was just called Jaws, or maybe it was Jaws, the movie, the game, something, I don't know. But, this is the one based off the video game I had. I had the PS2 game, and you were in an aquarium, and there was some pretty cool stuff, and eventually broke out into the open ocean, and yeah, you could break like the stuff, and it was pretty cool. And watching this movie, it was like, hey, I've done that, and let me tell you, that PS2 video game had better visuals, better graphics, and better just everything than this movie. This movie was horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, this movie. More positives. I'm sure I have more positives. I like the characters. I think that the characters are kind of cool. I guess none of them were really memorable, and I can't remember any of their names, despite the fact that I just watched it. It's right there, and even the one character whose name they said over and over, I can't remember to save my life. But I thought the characters were cool enough, I guess. They were fine. The shark animatronic is literally the worst thing ever. And, like, the first movie didn't have a very good animatronic, but they at least had an excuse. It was the first time, you know, that they were making the movie, and the mechanic kept breaking down, and animatronic kept breaking down and stuff like this, and it wasn't, get this, it wasn't really like made to be in water, you know, or well, open water, like open ocean. It was made to be in like fresh water. So yeah, but this third time around, guys, we should have fixed it by now. God, I really have no positives to say. I'm trying very hard. I guess the SeaWorld stuff was cool, if you like that. I'm not really crazy about SeaWorld because, like, you know, I'm one of those like hippies that, you know, don't really like SeaWorld. But if you like that, it's cool. You have people like riding dolphins and like whales and stuff, like orcas, killer whales. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm very, very sick, but the show must go on. Yeah. Okay, so that's done with the positives. So let's rip into it. Yeah. This, like I said, this movie's visuals suck. Oh my god, they use a barely functioning animatronic like 10% of the time. 80% of the time they use the camera, and then the other unaccounted for 10% goes into. Oh my god, it was awful. Like, I think it's called superimposed images is what it is, but they map something over the film, and you can clearly tell there's like a huge black outline where they just like taped over a shark onto the film reel. Throat is killing me. And yeah, it looks awful. Like, you'll see in the thumbnail I put for the thumbnail of this video, you'll see, like, that's the best example they had, and that's, like, not the last shot, but, like, that's the shot of the movie, like, the money shot, you know, that's the, here it is show. And just boring. I mean, God, I've never been a big fan of shark movies, because they're kind of, like, boring and impossible to make interesting because there's only one type of shark movie. It's like a dog movie. There's really only one type of dog movie. Now, the other dog movies I like, yeah, I mean, Marley and Me's obviously a classic. I don't really care for Old Yeller too much, not even just because, like, oh, boo-hoo, but, just I don't think it's very good. I think it was, like, fine. But I don't know. I don't really like dog movies. I don't like animal movies in general. Like, horse movies, boring. Shark movies, boring. Dog movies, boring. Unless you got, like, a fucking 50-foot gorilla fighting a 50-foot lizard, a la Godzilla vs. Kong and stuff like that. Unless you got that, your boy's not interested. Yeah, so yeah, I am forcing myself to get through these. I bought the collection of, like, Jaws 2, 3, and 4, and they specifically put them in a collection of 2, 3, and 4 because I know no one's going to fucking want to buy the sequels, because why would you? Or you're going to want to buy all of the sequels, because why would you want to buy them individually? Yeah. And I mean, you can even tell, like, here's my, oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can see it on screen, good. Yeah. Here's my, Jaws Collector's Edition, I guess you'd call it. But it's the 4K Ultra HD collection. And it comes with the movie itself, and even, like, a little booklet. Like, that's so freaking cool. This is, like, literally only, like, the third movie I have that comes with a booklet. The others being the Indiana Jones collection that I have, and the Alien collection that I have. Those both come with a booklet, but those are based off of 4 movies and 4 movies, whereas this is just one movie, and it was deserving of a booklet, so that says something. Also, oh, it barely even has it. It's one of those, you know, so all of you annoying kids back in school, I used to do that all day and just think that y'all are, like, the best things in the world since sliced bread, and just, you're welcome, you know? I don't know, this is a really terrible review, to be honest. It's very boring. I'm still going to upload it because I'm not going to record this twice, but, you know, dropping the mask, if you will, a little bit. Yeah, these movies are horrible. I did watch, RoboCop 3 recently, though, and that movie was great. And I have something to say on that, but that is, for another video. In the meantime, I'm going to watch another movie because I'm sick at home. And, you know, some people, when they're sick at home, would, you know, choose to rest up and feel better. Others would choose to sit in with, like, a good book or a good show that they like. You know, something that's comforting. Me, I'm actively watching movies that I know I'm not going to like. So, that's just who I am. Alright, this is a bit of a shorter one, but I don't care because I'm not very motivated, you know, by, this movie. These are terrible movies. Except for the first one. The first one deserves to go in the vault. This should be a movie that you show your children, your children's children, your children's children's children, these movies, I'm gonna give them away once I finish the fourth movie. Not one of them. I mean, unless this fourth movie, which I honestly thought this third movie was going to be for me. I thought, the second movie was really boring, and the second movie was like, nah, here and there, but like I thought third one was going to be the course correct, it was going to get us back on track, it was going to get it right this time. Nope. So unless this fourth movie, fool me once, Jaws franchise, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. If this fool me 3 times, but if this fourth Jaws movie, if it turns around and it is like brand spanking, like if it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen, then I will work back everything I said. I will take back my videos, and I will admit that I was wrong, and I'll eat my words. But let's just say I don't have much hope for that. I doubt that Jaws the Revenge. God, is really going to be all that. So, yep, that's it for now. Like I said, shorter video, but I just finished the movie, so figured I'd make a review. And yeah, those are my thoughts. It is a 1 out of 10. There's no redeeming thing that you can't get in Jaws 1. So yeah. And like, if 0 out of 10 was possible, I guess you can give it a 0 out of 10, but you have to give it something. It's a 1 or a 0 out of 10. And same goes for the second movie. It is like 10 out of 10 with the first movie. Second movie is like, I'll give it a 2 out of 10, because at least it has like some things and it feels like a direct sequel and like a direct continuation, and we're just picking up. So I'll give it that. But that's it, because the movie's just boring as hell. And this movie, kind of to be contradictory, feels like, hey, we're going in a new direction and we're focusing on different characters, yada yada. But I don't know, just 10, 2, 1. Let's see what that fourth movie goes, though. We'll see how that goes, though. In the meantime, I've been Scavenger, and I'm very sick, so I'm going to go lay down. I'm not feeling very well. Peace.